G'day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. So first video of 2025. We're going to be going over the AU behind me, our last event at Calder. We had a bit too much fun, like this. And this. And this. And many more. So the car is in the garage here. It's the first time I've pulled it out since the event. Yeah, we're gonna go over all the damage, all the mechanical damage we got, everything else from the event, because you guys like a damage report. We'll do a quick little walk over. She got pretty beat up in the last event. Now I do apologize if there is any wind noise, because it is so windy today. I do apologize as well because we haven't had many uploads, and it's because I've been so busy. I just got a new job. Life's just been crazy. So we're gonna get back into it now and do some car stuff. So I really want to open that door at the back, but it's just that windy, it's gonna be really bad on camera. So we'll do a little walk around. Just a basic walk around, but we'll start from the front. Actually, first of all, I reckon we'll start with the mechanical side of things. Now the car itself, engine, everything is fine. Let's pop the hood. Now we did 5 hours of drifting. It was a 6-hour event, but 5 hours probably on the track. And engine's pretty good. I've checked the oil, that's good. Coolant's good, everything's fine. This thing was on song on the back straight at Calder for hours on end. And you probably saw on the in-car view, we're probably getting up to about 100 Ks on the mungies at the back there. And it doesn't look like that on camera, but you can just see the speedo in the other video, that we're just tapping 100 Ks as we're entering at the back. It was a lot of fun, and this thing did it phenomenal. So yeah, it's I can't really fault the engine, transmission, diff, everything held up really well on that end. So the only mechanical failure we really had was our hydraulic handbrake lines ended up dropping and got caught. So this is the T-piece that runs to the rear. These actually dropped down and actually wrapped around the tail shaft. I spent like well over 300 bucks. I think it was like nearly 400 actually, just doing all these lines and fittings and stuff, and now they are absolutely ruined. This is where the brake lines actually go onto the rear calipers, these two bits, and they ripped right out of the fittings. And this is the T-piece that goes to the hydro. Now you can actually see the T-pieces are up, and you flip it over, it got pretty banged up and it ripped all the threads out in there. So I gotta get a new one of those. But the actual fittings in there are okay, so I can save them. But the GK Tech lines are trash. This line here, rubbish, goes to the hydro. It went through the car there, and I think when I hit a bump, it's dropped the line down and it's wrapped around the tail shaft. And unfortunately, it's a learning curve for me not to run lines so close to the tail shaft, so next time I can run them a little bit better. It's hard to see on the camera, but you can sort of see up the back there, the fittings and that are still all there, so I'm just going to make new lines essentially to run to that T-piece. So that's pretty much all mechanically went wrong. The hydro was actually really good, but it just didn't last more than one lap. So I think it was when we're coming in and out of the bowl, I could actually hear it smacking the tail shaft. So coming to the front here, this is the most noticeable part when you take a photo or anything. So the front bar, I think I lost it about 4 times on the track. It kept getting ripped off. If I come in a little bit too shallow on the bowl, it just kept getting ripped off. So it sort of stayed in its form, but it's ripped the lower lip off, so it sort of looks like it has a underbite. Looks like it's trying to say Steven, like Steven. And the front here, we smashed the headlight. Now this was our good N1. This was our good NU Fairlane headlight that we got from Auto Carnage. This headlight cost me like 170 bucks, and it was obliterated. So that was when I unfortunately lost it in front of Rex, and Rex H hit me side of me and did this. Crumpled in the guard a little bit here. You can probably see there's a lot of, you can see a lot more tire than usual, because this is actually folded in a little bit here, and he's hit me. He actually, it's hard to see, but there was a lot of his white paint on here. I got a lot of that out when I cleaned the car, but all this is from him, and the headlight's all busted. And he got the wheel, so that's from his wheel. Got my wheel, but no suspension damage or nothing, which was good. No bent control arms, no nothing like that. Yeah, this bar's mangled, but I do have another bar for it. I've got an R33 bar to whack on it. It's not going to be as aggressive, but it'll get us by the next event. So let's come down to the side of the car. Now, the side of the car actually is pretty good. Here is a door mark from Quinton's Barra AU. So he hit me there, a nice little touch. I'll put the video up of where he touched me. So So just a little door bump, nothing crazy. So I want more of them on the car, but nothing too crazy on this side. This was the side that wasn't hitting walls, but if we come to the back here, yeah, this is the nice bit where Rex got me when I lost it in front of him. So I've come in a little bit too shallow, and as I've whipped it around, I've clicked into first and I've just lost it. So he's hit the front of me, and as he's hit the front of me, he's whipped around and got the back of me. And you can probably see, if you look down, it's dinted the quarter inch. So I can pop that out easy, because that fuel cap doesn't close anymore. And as we've done that, it's actually ripped the Tickford lip off the back. Okay, so I just opened the back door, so I apologize if there's too much wind noise. So as Rex hit me, it's ripped my Tickford rear lip off because it's missing, but this part still remains. But the actual rest of the lip ripped off, and I could never find it after. We went back to the hairpin, it wasn't there. I asked the marshals if it was there, and they said nah. So I don't know if it got chewed up or something from other cars. It just wasn't there. So we lost the exhaust tip that I had on there, the nice chrome tip, that's gone. I'll put a photo of that somewhere. The exhaust got a bit munched. I think that was from tapping the wall. Now coming to this side, tail light gone. And we hit the wall many times. So all this crap here, this is from the tire barriers, so we hit them a couple of times on the right hand side of that hairpin, and all this here is from the hitting the concrete wall, coming in out a little bit too wide and getting the concrete wall. So a couple of times we smacked it, but that's okay. That's what we're supposed to do. It's fun. So the back got a little bit minced, but the good thing is it's all on the black bits where I made it easy so I could paint over it if we ever need to, because of the drift livery. So yeah, she's looking a little bit sad, but at the end of the day, that's drifting, and I wanted to have a car that I could really just fully send and not have to worry about it, like my Skyline that's just out there, because I love that car to bits. So this car I could actually drive a lot harder and enjoy it so much more. So I was going to look at the RX-7. I put the RX-7 over in the corner here, so the FD's just chilling, getting ready to do heaps of work on this. I already have off camera, but we're going to be putting a new episode out on that very soon. Other damage, I don't really think there's much else in terms of external damage. Like we got away with a lot, and then for drifting, I think we went through about 6 sets of tires, 5 or 6 sets of tires. The car did phenomenal mechanically, so I was really happy with that. So yeah, seeing that we thrashed this car for so long, I think we got away with a lot of damage. Could have been worse, but at the end of the day, this is a car I bought just to get some seat time in, and I'm loving it so far. But big reason I want to make this video is I really want to clean this car up, because I am thinking about getting rid of it. You're probably asking me like, oh, like you've done what, 4 events in the car and you want to get rid of it already? So the reason why is I want to move to another platform. I've had my fun with the AU. I really love it. I really want to dive into another platform of vehicle, which I really always wanted to do. I won't tell you guys just yet, but it's something that I've always wanted, and I think the AU has served its purpose. I would like to do maybe a couple more events depending if I have a buyer for the car, but I do want to clean it up if I do want to sell it, because I don't want to sell it looking like a Frankston mobile. I am thinking of getting rid of it because, yeah, maybe time to move on to another platform, but I love this car to bits and I might keep it, who knows. But if anyone is definitely interested in buying this car, reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram, and any genuine inquiries and that, hit me up. And yeah, if I get the right price for it, I'll let it go. If not, I'll keep it and keep drifting it. But yeah, I do want to move on, but at the same time, I love the AU platform. But as a beginner drift car, these are the best to get into. Before I go as well, if anyone has a Fairlane front headlight, hit me up, front left or front passenger. And if anyone has an AU tail light, I'm probably gonna get one from the wreckers anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anyone has a Tickford rear lip, I'm after one of those too. Not the end of the world if I can't find one. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little breakdown on the damage of the car. It's a little overview of the event, and hopefully we're going to be drifting in March again if we don't get rid of the car by then. But if we do, we'll still be drifting because we got Skyline over there, so we'll still be doing drift days. Anyway, next week's video will be on the SS Commodore, so I hope you guys join me then. Thank you for watching. As always, stay out of trouble. If you get in trouble, bad luck. I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you later.